Yeah, I even got all dressed up as a Corvette owner. I don't have blue jean shorts, but I have blue golf shorts. I don't have white New Balance shoes, but these are pretty white Nikes. Had to pull them out, clean them up, get the full Corvette owner vibe. So that was the whole point today. We're bringing this Corvette out. We're gonna play around with it. I've always wanted one of these. I mostly like the 3rd gen Corvettes. I've had a couple of those, but this is my first 4th gen, and I've been holding out for a Callaway. And for the Corvette guys out there that know what a Callaway is, this is one of like a couple hundred cars ever made. It's actually a twin turbo 5.7 350 V8, and it's kind of weird because it is boosted, but boost doesn't come until about 3,000 RPMs, and so you only have like 2,500 RPMs of like usable range, because then you're shifting at 5,500 RPM. It's still old school 350 motor. So you can see the motor here, see the intercooler setup. This is from Callaway this way. Legit twin turbo setup. These are about 400 horsepower, but stranger than that, it's about 600 foot-pounds of torque. These long tube intakes are really good for the torque, not great for the high horsepower, but it's a really fun car. And I know the Corvette guys again are gonna be mad at me for this, but I wanna use it. Why have a car if you're not gonna freaking use it? This is pretty low miles for a 4th gen Corvette. It's got about 46,000 miles, but it's high enough miles that I feel comfortable actually using it. You know, if this was a sub 10,000 mile car, I wouldn't want to use it. I just want to park it in the garage and use it as an investment. You know, sell it later for $10,000, $20,000 more someday maybe. But where this was high enough miles, I'm like, let's do some videos and actually use it. I want to learn how to drift it. I want to learn how to drag race it. I want to do some autocross with it. I want to really use, and then what this car was built for was the top end, high speed. I want to find some of these 1 mile and 2 mile drag races and do some of those and really get it up. Supposedly this has a 200 mile an hour top end. I want to actually get it to the point where I would be comfortable driving it and trying it. I think you just died. Oh, it's still going? Oh, the screen pointing to me.
Hey guys, no horseplay, don't goof off, don't do anything crazy. Let's keep it professional. No drugs or alcohol. You guys both look like you're doing good, so we don't have to kick you out. Flags, if you guys see like a red flag, just kill the car immediately. If you see a white flag, that just means get off the track and come talk to us. We probably, I don't know, we might give you a point or something like that. Yep.
You got a cone
cones. We will, I'll go grab the iPad real quick and I'll show you the full course layout, but you basically have a big oval here, and in the middle you're gonna have these 2 blue cones. These are where you're gonna try to keep and do donuts around. The orange ones are going to be your perimeter, and your green ones over here are going to be where you enter and exit the track. If you guys do end up going sliding past the orange cones, just shut it down and then get right back on track, and then you can carry on. So, let's see.
So much easier to get into with the top down.
Yeah. So we're gonna go in for a parade lap real quick and see what this little track is about, so you can get the feel for this. And he already killed the car.
I can't hear it.
Oh. Okay.
So I can't hear if I'm revving or not. That's gonna be fun.
You know, you can kind of feel, gives you a feel of how much space that you have to go around everything.
I gotta get that out of the glove box.
Yeah, we'll get that out. Yeah, this is gonna be your first warm-up lap. Just go have fun.
Sweet,
feel the car out.
Give it a try.
Yeah,
see what it does.
Drive with your butt.
It seems to do really good sliding.
Yeah. It doesn't have a problem breaking loose. We'll let him go mess around for a minute, and then I'll hop in with you. I was just telling Bobby the main thing I can see from outside the car that you're not doing, which everybody has to learn when they start drifting because it's really kind of an unnatural thing. But when you start sliding, and as soon as the car, like in a donut, as soon as the car starts to break traction, you want to kind of let go of the steering wheel and then let it counter steer by itself. And I could see, I was watching you, and it's just, again, it's a weird habit to get into because it's something that's very unnatural.
Counterintuitive to let go of the wheel.
But everybody wants to turn and then try and do this with the wheel, and you can't do it fast enough because the wheel, as soon as you let go, it's going to spin, and you'll never be as fast as the wheel. You know what I mean? And so when we go out there, I'll hop in with you and kind of give you some pointers. But yeah, as soon as you kind of, you know, let go of the clutch and the car starts to kick out, let go of the wheel will turn all the way to lock, then catch it, then get back on throttle, and that's how you kind of complete the donut, you know? So we'll work on that when we go back out. Let me go watch him real quick. Heck yeah.
So what'd you think? First time out?
Not only first time out drifting, but first time even just getting on the car.
Right.
And I've done a lot of dragging so far, just straight lines.
Right.
And gets in a boost and the tires line up. That's the first time I put it sideways though.
Yeah.
And it was freaking hard to control. Like, once it started going sideways, it was just like full circle.
Right.
Like,
Well, that's where letting go of the wheel comes into play. Because
you turn into it then.
well, like, right. Everybody goes into like a road race mentality where they just want to hold the wheel, and you can't do that because you want it to self-steer itself, and you want to be able to catch it and then be able to complete the course.
Yeah, there was no completing there. It was, okay, well, I'm off this cone now that I want to go around, but now I'm into these other cones. Like, it was just, it's pretty cool. Well,
But did you have fun?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah?
This thing's freaking sweet.
Yeah, it looked cool. It was like ripping. I was like, yeah.
And these tires were flying. And I'm super excited that I got a set of tires here that I'm trying to eat through.
Yeah.
Like, I want to just completely destroy these things, have no tread by the time I'm done.
Yeah.
Like, that's the goal.
Good. Well, I'm sure we're going to do it today.
Oh, freaking sweet, man.
All right, we'll get chasing here and see what's up.
So yeah, now we'll go out and just kind of do the same thing, but like I said, after you let go of the wheel, get back on it, you know, maybe a second after you let go, and then once the car's in a slide, you can kind of steer it with the wheel and the throttle.
Okay.
Yeah, so as it starts to come around, then turn the wheel the opposite way, so kind of steer it, and then just keep on throttle, and it'll start to slide.
Okay.
So yeah, let go of the wheel. You forgot to let go of the wheel real quick on that one. I want to watch your feet and see what you're doing with your feet. There you go. Now, yep. Yeah. See, right there, you held onto the wheel for a little too long. There you go. You go back this way. Yeah. That was so close. You almost linked it. So close.
Oh, okay, I didn't get the cone under me.
No, you're good.
Cool down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, demo lap.
Yeah.
We're doing a demo lap.
What? I'm gonna hop in. Okay. Show him some things.
I would say do bigger circles, and don't focus figure eights. I probably.
Go. So watch what I'm doing with my hands and the steering wheel, okay? again, watch my hands. So I got the clutch in, right? And I'm just kind of rev it and let the clutch out. And as soon as it starts to come around, I'm gonna let go of the wheel. So I'm just letting go of the wheel and then catching it and kind of pointing the car. And when I catch it, I get back on throttle. So I'm kind of doing this with the throttle. So now, kind of watch my feet. Okay. So clutch in, rev her up, clutch out, throttle, throttle, throttle. So that's kind of how it goes. So we'll go again. Watch my hands again. Okay. I love it, man. So here, we'll let you hop back in here.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was fun.
So what's up? How was it now?
A little better.
Yeah.
A little bit more comfortable getting into the full boost on it.
Like
Yeah.
Let it go. So yeah, it's doing a lot better.
What'd you learn?
Let go.
Let go.
Let freaking go. Don't try and control it. Let it do its thing until you get to the point where you're like, okay, I might be able to control this.
Right.
Grab on, point it. I wasn't getting perfect, but I was getting a better feel for it that time.
And it's really hard, but like it comes to the point where you're just like walking the steering wheel with your hand real slowly. It's once it actually slows down for you,
it's
you're
a
like,
total
oh.
different feel. Because like when you're a kid doing donuts, like you just open it up, and if you go into a ditch, like who freaking cares?
Right.
But this like trying to control it.
Right. Trying to put the car where you want and do what you want it to do is slightly different.
And the saddest part is I watch all the drift videos. I'm a huge drifting fan. I'm like, I can do that.
Yeah.
I can do that. Piece of cake. And you get into it, you're like, you can't control shit.
Right.
Like, you can't control any of that.
Right.
So it's fun. I'm getting more comfortable where the boost is too, though.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's better too. So that was time I did a few like clutch kicks where I just kind of let it go and got it spinning. So it's good. It's gonna get better. It gets very hot very quick.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Generally we do like 2-3 laps and then we'll let our cars cool down.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Just because it gets hot.
Let go of the wheel earlier. Okay. Like when I wasn't looking at your feet. Are you like clutching out and then getting on throttle, or are you just getting on throttle?
A little bit of both.
Okay, so as soon as you either get on throttle or let the clutch out, whatever you're doing, as soon as the car starts to rotate, let go of the wheel, because you're just holding on for like a split second too long, and it's kind of like messing up the line. But then you're correcting it and saving it, which is good. But if you let go just a little sooner, it would come around a lot quicker, and then your line would be a lot better.
Okay.
So do that.
All right.
I'll yell at you. Obviously get back on the wheel, you know, but that was better. On for a split second too long to the wheel, and that's why you spun.
Okay.
But that first one was good.
Yeah, it felt good, so all right.
So after buying this Corvette, super excited to get it out. I wanted to go learn how to drive it, like I said. And these guys, Team Scoundrel, this is Chase. These guys do drift school down here in St. George. And I'm actually very happy that I did this because original plan was to go find a parking lot and just throw it around some, you know. And I can already tell you I would have hit into at least 3 things if I wasn't out here. So I'm really glad I came out to this school and learned how to drive this thing, because it's not like any car I've ever driven in my life. I had a lot of V8 cars, pretty good at sliding V8s with no turbos. Turbo just changed everything. You know, you don't have that linear power. You know, sometimes you're in powers, you're in boost, sometimes you're not. And so being at the school is awesome. So you guys, everybody needs to come out and try it out. Team Scoundrels, thanks very much, Chase.
Yeah, no worries,
this is
man.
freaking sweet. We're only like halfway through. I'm probably halfway through those back tires, so I want them bald by the time we're done. That's the plan.
We'll get you there.
Yeah,
that's
sweet.
not a problem.
Thanks, man. It's good.
And Chase, when do you guys hold drift clinics?
Normally we do them every weekend. If we don't have a lot of people signed up for one weekend, we'll just kind of push to the next weekend whenever we have, you know, a good group of people signed up. Today we got a couple guys out here. Normally we have at least 3 people out here per day. We hold 2 sessions a day. We have a morning session and then an afternoon session, both Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, if you guys want to come learn how to drive your car, or I guess I should say learn how to drift your car, or just come out and have fun, just send us an email. It's just scoundrelsdrift@gmail.com. And like I said, yeah, we're usually out here every weekend about 9 to 5, so check it out.
That felt good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that felt really good.
Now you could have given him more throttle.
Oh yeah, coming out of it, just
Yep.
kept going.
Yep.
Totally.
There you go. Yeah. Like, where'd the audience come from?
I don't know.
Who is that?
But yeah, so that when you started going straight toward that cone, you could have turned a little bit and
Yeah.
got back on throttle, and that would have like pushed you out and kept it going.
I
But
totally
you,
felt it though.
you let off and it straightened out.
Yeah.
But that was good though.
And when I finally got into boost, like I felt that boost, and I'm like, okay, I just got to keep it high. And when I'm high and into that boost, like I can totally feel like I'm controlling it.
Yeah.
And I go back and forth a few times, and then it finally just
Yeah.
throws me out. And I'm like, fuck.
Just need to work on the hands and letting go and then getting back on, letting
Yeah.
go, instead of like trying to hold it, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, good job.
I had it a few times. And we're done. That's a day. I don't know if you noticed this back tire is a little thinner than when we started. You can see the front tire compared. I thought this was going to be a one and done kind of deal, but after sliding it around all day and really looking at it, this isn't done. Like, we're going to come do this again. We're going to throw these fronts back on the back. We're going to come back down, and it's definitely not over. That was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Sweet, man. Thanks very much, Bobby. Good times.
Good times. Look at this thing.
not going to freaking use it.
Yeah, get that on
And
camera.
so the very first,
So get that on camera. Say that again.
yeah, well,
You know,
so I like all kinds of cars. I like, well, my favorite cars are shit boxes, like full out. That's my favorite car because you just beat the crap out of them.
Yeah.
I do the Gambler 500 every year. If you guys ever done the
Oh, cool.
Gambler,
Yeah.
love the Gambler race. He's actually spray painted like 3 of my cars for the Gambler. But like, why have a car if you're not going to use it? And so when I bought this, I'm like, okay, I'm going to drag race it. I want to do autocross. I want to learn how to drift it.
Yeah.
I want to learn how to do all these different things. Because if you have a car, like, the worst thing in the world to me is seeing collectors like buy a car and like put it in the garage
Yeah.
and freaking never use it.
Yeah.
It's the saddest thing to see. And so I bought this car and I'm like, I want to learn how to do all the things. I want to learn how to do them all.
Yeah.
So that's my whole point of having Bobby come video this thing. I want to, next time we'll do the drag races. I think they're actually shut down during the winter, right? I think they start drag races in Vegas in March.
Yeah.
Go drag race it, go up to Salt Lake, do an autocross, and just do all the different kind of auto sports with it and learn how to freaking use it.
Yeah.
So
Love it.
I did not buy this to put it in a
Put it
garage
in a
somewhere.
garage and baby it.